Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something powerful, something that will ignite the fire within you and set your heart free from the weight of pain. Life throws challenges at us. People hurt us, sometimes deliberately, and that pain can cut deep. But hear me when I say this, there's something greater at work. There's a force, a divine presence that doesn't overlook the tears you've cried or the struggles you've endured. You see, when someone wrongs you, it's easy to feel lost in anger, bitterness, or even revenge. But you don't need to pick up the sword because God's already working. And here's the thing, he's not just dealing with those who hurt you. He's molding you. He's shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. The very trials you're walking through are the tools he's using to prepare you for something bigger than you can imagine. God knows the pain you feel. He's felt every ounce of it with you. And when he moves, he doesn't just fix things, he transforms them. Sometimes the people who hurt you start feeling the weight of what they've done. They lose peace, they can't sleep, they face the consequences of their actions in ways you might never see. But here's the deal. It's not your job to sit there and wait for justice to come. Your job is to grow. Your job is to rise. Your job is to trust that he's got your back in ways you can't even comprehend. Every time someone tries to break you, it's a chance for God to build you. Every betrayal, every unfair word, every heartbreak, it's not the end. It's the beginning of a comeback story so powerful to make the pain worth it. The people who've hurt you don't define you. What defines you is how you rise from the ashes, how you let go of the poison of resentment, and how you step into the future with faith that the best is yet to come. Listen, life is a battlefield, but on this battlefield, you've got the greatest ally, the creator of the universe. He's not just watching from the sidelines. He's moving pieces, changing hearts, opening doors you didn't even know existed. And when the time is right, you'll see how every single wound, every disappointment, and every betrayal was used to set you up for greatness. So don't waste your energy trying to even the score. Let it go. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, because when you let go, you make space for blessings. You make space for healing, and you make space for the incredible plans God has for your life. Today is the day you stop carrying the weight of what they did. Today is the day you say, I'm no longer defined by their actions. I'm defined by the strength I've gained and the future I'm building. And when you do, you'll realize this truth. God isn't just dealing with those who hurt you. He's dealing with you in the most beautiful way, turning your pain into purpose, your tears into triumph, and your wounds into wisdom. Get ready, because the best is yet to come. The story isn't over, it's just getting started. Listen to me closely. Pain is never easy, and when people hurt us, it feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on us. But let me tell you something. This pain you're feeling, this heartache, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you are in the midst of a process that's taking you somewhere greater, somewhere beyond what you can see right now. When people come into your life with the intention to hurt you, to betray you, to bring you down, it can shake your foundation. But here's the truth. Pain is often the fuel for your transformation. It's through pain that we find the depth of our strength. It's through pain that we discover the untapped potential within us. And the most powerful part, this pain is temporarily. It's not who you are, it's just what you're going through. Think about it, every challenge you face is a building block. Each setback, each betrayal, each time you feel like giving up, you are in the process of being forged into a more powerful version of yourself. It's like the process of steel being tempered. High heat, immense pressure, intense shaping. It doesn't look pretty while it's happening, but when it's done, it's stronger, sharper, and more resilient than it ever was before. So stop looking at pain as something that's going to break you. Look at it as something that's going to build you. Embrace it. Because when you feel that pain, when you're struggling to breathe under the weight of it all, that's when the most significant transformation is happening within you. You're becoming someone you never thought you could be. Someone who can handle anything. Someone who can rise no matter how many times life knocks you down. I want you to remember this. Pain is not your enemy. It's your ally. It's telling you that you are on the verge of something incredible. Don't run from it. Lean into it. Trust the process, because God's got you in the palm of his hand, and he's using this very moment to prepare you for greatness. This pain, it's going to turn into your power. Here's the thing that so many people miss. Just because you can't see God's hand moving doesn't mean he's not working. When people hurt you, when they betray you, when they try to bring you down, it feels like you're all alone in the battle, like the world is against you. But I'm here to tell you there is a divine force at work in your life, moving behind the scenes, orchestrating every piece in ways you'll never fully understand until the moment is right. You've got to trust that God sees everything, every action, every word, every injustice. He's not just standing by watching you suffer. He's not distant, not removed from your pain. He's there in the middle of it with you. And what he's doing is something far beyond what you can imagine. When things feel chaotic, when it seems like everything is falling apart, that's often the moment when God is rearranging things to work in your favor. You may not see the connections yet. You may not understand why certain things are happening, but trust me when I say this, his plan is always greater. Every time you think you're being knocked down, God is actually setting you up for something more. Every hurt you feel, every wound inflicted is being used to shape you into something stronger, something more resilient. This is the part where you've got to lean into faith. You've got to trust that even when you can't see the path ahead, God is creating it. You don't need to know all the answers right now. You don't need to see the full picture because you have a creator who sees beyond what your eyes can perceive. There is a purpose in the pain. There is a reason behind every delay, and there is a victory waiting for you on the other side. So when people hurt you, when they act out of malice or selfishness, don't let that shake your faith. It's not about what's happening right now. It's about what God is doing in the background, setting you up for something far bigger than what you could have planned for yourself. He's dealing with those who hurt you in ways that go beyond your control. The universe is balancing out, and the more you trust, the more you'll see how everything that felt like a setback was actually a setup for something far better than you ever imagined. God is moving pieces in your life that you don't even see yet. And I promise you this, when the time is right, the picture will become clear, and you'll realize that everything was always leading you toward your purpose. Keep your faith, keep trusting, because he's not just watching from afar, he's deeply involved in your journey, and he's got you. Here's a secret that not many people understand. Growth doesn't happen when everything is easy. Growth doesn't come from sitting in comfort, from living in a world where everything goes according to plan. No, growth comes from overcoming challenges, from pushing through the pain, from dealing with the things in life that you never saw coming. When people hurt you, when they betray your trust, when you feel knocked to your knees, that is the moment when growth begins, the moment when God is testing you, shaping you, and preparing you for something greater than you've ever imagined. You're not just going through this pain for the sake of it. It's all happening for a reason, and that reason is growth. Every single challenge you face, every heartbreak, every betrayal, it's building you up. You're becoming stronger, more resilient, more determined. Think about it. A tree doesn't grow by standing still. It grows by withstanding storms. It grows by facing the wind, the rain, the harsh elements that threaten to break it. But what happens after the storm passes? That tree stands taller, its roots grow deeper, its branches stretch wider. The same thing happens in your life. This process, this growth, it's uncomfortable, it's painful, but it's exactly what you need to become the person you're meant to be. God is using this time to refine you, to help you see who you truly are and what you're truly capable of. Pain is the refining fire that strips away everything that's holding you back. And when it's just done, when you've endured the heat during the struggle, you'll come out on the other side stronger, sharper, more powerful than you ever thought possible. When you're hurting, it's easy to feel defeated, like you can't take one more step. But understand this, you're not being destroyed, you're being transformed. The things that once would have broken you are now the things that are making you unbreakable. This is where your true strength is born, not from the easy times, but from the hard times. So stop looking at pain as something that's trying to take you down. Look at it as the thing that's making you better. God is using every challenge, every obstacle, every person who's hurt you to build you into someone who handle anything. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're becoming someone who is destined for greatness. Keep pushing, keep growing, because this process is preparing you for the life you were meant to live. And let me remind you, Growth doesn't stop here. This is just the beginning. When you look back at this moment, when you finally break through, you'll realize that it wasn't the pain that defeated you, but it was the power of your persistence, your faith, and your will to keep growing that led you to victory. Here's something that might surprise you. Holding on to anger, resentment, or the need for revenge doesn't do anything but weigh you down. It doesn't hurt the person who hurt you. It hurts you. The truth is, when someone wrongs you, they've already made their choice. But how you respond, that's what defines you. That's what gives you power. You don't need to waste energy plotting revenge or wishing ill on the person who hurt you. Because here's the ultimate truth: God's got it. You don't have to be the one to fix it, and you don't have to take matters into your own hands. When you step into that space of letting go, you're stepping into your power. You're making room for something better. Understand that justice isn't your burden to carry. It's not your job to pay people back or make them feel what you feel. God is the one who balances the scales. He sees everything even when you don't. He sees the truth behind every lie, the intent behind every action, and he will handle it in his time, in his way. When you hold on to that anger, when you keep replaying what was done to you, you're only keeping yourself chained to the past. You're holding on to something that's keeping you stuck. And as long as you're holding on to that bitterness, you're not free to move forward into the future that's waiting for you. The only person suffering is you, not the one who hurt you. Revenge, it's a trap, it's a distraction. It keeps you focused on the wrong things and takes your energy away from what really matters: your growth, your peace, and your purpose. And let me tell you this: your peace is priceless. The moment you let go of the need for revenge, you take back your power. You choose peace, and peace brings freedom. God is always in control. Trust that he's dealing with those who hurt you in ways you can't even comprehend. Maybe you won't see it right away, maybe not even in the next year, but you will see it. And when you do, you'll realize that God didn't need your help in setting things right. He had it all under control the whole time. So let go, let it go. Trust the process. Trust that justice will come in the way it's meant to. And most importantly, trust that when you let go of the need to retaliate, you're making space for the things that truly matter in your life: your joy, your peace, and your future. You are not defined by the people who hurt you. You are defined by how you rise above it, by the strength it takes to forgive, and by the peace that comes from knowing God's got this. And with that peace comes the freedom to be everything you were meant to be. Listen, I want you to hear this loud and clear. You are not defined by the actions of others. Too many people let the words and behavior of those who hurt them dictate their worth, their confidence, and their future. But you are so much more than that. Your value, your purpose, none of it comes from what someone else does to you. It comes from within you. It comes from who you truly are, not from how others treat you. When someone betrays you, when someone hurts you, it's easy to feel like they've taken something from you, like they've taken a piece of your peace, your trust, or even your power. But the truth is, they can't take who you are. They can't take your core, your identity, your greatness. Your worth is built on something that no one else can touch: your character, your faith, your resilience, your essence. Think about this. You don't need anyone's approval to be great. You don't need anyone's validation to know that you matter. The people who hurt you are not the ones who get to tell you your worth. You get to do that. You decide what defines you. And the beautiful thing is, when you begin to let go of the power you've given to others to hurt you, to affect your mood, to disrupt your peace, you step into your true power. I'm telling you this because I want you to realize that you are the one in control here. Not the people who hurt you, not the ones who betrayed you or mistreated you. You are in charge of how you rise from this. And when you realize that, when you step into that power, everything changes. You will no longer be a victim of what someone else has done. You'll become the victor of your own story. You'll define who you are and how you move forward. This is about reclaiming your power. When you let someone's hurtful actions define your worth, you give them control. But when you choose to stand tall, when you choose to look at what they did and say, that was on them, not me, you take your power back. You get to choose who you are, how you respond, and where you're going. And the moment you realize that, you stop carrying the weight of their actions and you start walking in the light of your own strength. Understand this: no one can take away your value. No matter what they do or say, it doesn't diminish who you are. The only thing that diminishes your power is you allowing it. So choose to take back your power. Choose to remind yourself daily that you are worthy, that you're capable, and that you are stronger than any hurt anyone can ever throw your way. This is your life. This is your story. You get to define it, and you get to define the strength that comes from it. So don't let someone else's actions put you in a box. Don't let their negativity shape your self-worth. You are a force. You are powerful, and no one has the ability to take that from you. You are the creator of your own identity, and it is not based on the things people do to you. It's based on how you choose to respond and who you choose to be in the face of it all. Here's a powerful truth you need to hold on to. The universe has a way of balancing things out. I know it might not always feel like it, especially when someone hurts you, betrays your trust, or does something unjust. But let me tell you this. What goes around does come around. It may not happen immediately, but believe me, every action, every intention, every word spoken from a place of malice doesn't go unnoticed. God sees everything, and he makes sure that justice in his own time will come. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've been hurt. I've been wronged. Why isn't anything happening to those who hurt me? But here's the thing. You don't need to see it right now. You don't need to witness it with your own eyes. God doesn't need you to step in and fix it. His timing, his plan, it's far beyond what you can comprehend. And when the time is right, those who hurt you will have to face the consequences of their actions. It's not your responsibility to make that happen. It's his. What's even more powerful is that while they're facing the consequences, you're growing, you're moving forward, you're becoming stronger, more focused, more prepared for the life that's waiting for you. And while you're leveling up, they might just be stuck in the very consequences they tried to avoid or deny. You don't need to focus on what happens to them. Keep your eyes on your own journey. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting that the universe has a way of making sure justice is served in its own time, in its own way. But let me remind you of something crucial. The real victory is not about watching others suffer. The real victory is in your ability to move forward, to rise above, to let go of the bitterness and resentment, and to walk in peace. That's where your true power lies. You see, when you're caught up in the drama of others' actions, when you're waiting for karma to hit them, you're giving away your power. You're letting their negativity continue to affect you. But when you let go, when you trust that God is dealing with those who hurt you, you free yourself. Trust in the fact that God's justice is greater than any revenge you could ever take. It's greater than anything you could wish on someone else. When you keep moving forward, focusing on your own growth, your own peace, and your own path, you're stepping into a level of freedom that no one can take from you. God is in control. He's dealing with those who hurt you in ways you don't even have to worry about. So go of the desire for immediate justice. Let go of the need to see them suffer. Your peace is worth more than that. And remember, every step take towards your own greatness, every moment you rise above their negativity, you are showing the world and the universe that nothing can hold you back, because God's justice is always at work. And when the time comes, everything will be made right. Let me tell you something. Forgiveness is not just about letting the person who hurt you off the hook. No. Forgiveness is about you. It's about you reclaiming your peace, your power, your energy. When you hold on to anger, resentment, or bitterness, you're letting the person who hurt you continue to control your life. You're allowing them to stay in your mind and your heart, even though they may not deserve a single second of your focus. And that, my friend, is where your power gets drained. Forgiveness is not a gift to the person who hurt you, it's a gift to yourself. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional prison of holding on to hurt. Think about it. When you hold on to those negative emotions, you're carrying a weight that weighs you down, that keeps you stuck. It's like carrying a backpack full of rocks. You don't realize how heavy it is until you try to move. But the moment you forgive, the moment you choose to let go, you drop that heavy load. You free yourself. Forgiveness doesn't mean what they did was okay. It doesn't mean that you condone their actions or that you let them walk all over you. It means that you're done letting their actions control your emotional state. You're done allowing their choices to define your peace. You're saying, you may have hurt me, but I won't let you take any more from me. I choose to let this go. I know it's not easy. I know sometimes forgiveness feels impossible, like you're just not ready or you're too hurt. But here's the truth. You don't forgive for them, you forgive for you. Because when you don't forgive, you're allowing your hurt to stay with you, to affect everything you do, every decision you make. But when you forgive, you release yourself from that burden. You give yourself the freedom to move forward with a lighter heart, a clear mind, and a renewed sense of peace. And guess what? The moment you forgive, you stop giving them power. You stop letting them occupy space in your life, in your mind, in your heart. You take back the control that was rightfully yours all along. You start to live in a way that's not bound by the chains of the past. You stop allowing their hurtful actions to dictate your happiness, your energy, and your future. You decide that your life is more important than the pain they caused you. Understand this, forgiveness is not about forgetting what was done. It's about releasing the hold that pain has on you. It's about finding peace in knowing that even though you were hurt, you are strong enough to move beyond it. And that peace, it's your power. So when you forgive, you're not weak, you're not letting them win. You are choosing freedom, you are choosing strength, and you are choosing the kind of peace that no one can take from you. When you forgive, you take back your power and you move forward in a way that opens up your future to all the incredible things that are waiting for you. It's time to let go and rise higher than ever before. Because once you let go of that weight, you make room for everything better that's coming your way. Let me say this loud and clear. You cannot hold on to the past and move forward at the same time. The longer you keep looking back at the people who hurt you, at the wrongs that were done to you, the longer you stay stuck in a place that doesn't serve you. The people who hurt you, they're already living their lives, moving on, and you're the one holding yourself back. You're the one allowing the past to dictate your present, and worse, your future. The key to your future, to your success, to your growth, it lies in your ability to let go. Let go of the grudges, let go of the need for answers, for closure. Let go of the expectation that the people who hurt you will come back and apologize. It may never happen, but guess what? You don't need it. You've got everything you need to move forward right now within. Your ability to let go isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of incredible strength, because letting go means you are choosing your future, your joy, and your peace over the pain of the past. It means you are not going to allow someone else's actions to determine the direction of your life anymore. When you let go, you give yourself permission to evolve. You give yourself the freedom to step into the person you were always meant to be. Holding on to the past doesn't make you stronger. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you trapped in the emotional web of what happened, preventing you from seeing the incredible things that are waiting for you ahead, the opportunities, the success, the relationships, the growth. It's all out there. But you cannot access any of that if you're stuck looking in the rearview mirror, replaying the things that hurt you. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or denying the pain. It means you are choosing to take your power back. You're choosing to live in the present moment, to heal, to move forward, and to build the future you deserve. The longer you stay stuck in the past, the longer you're not living in the present. And the present is where your life is happening. The present is where the opportunities are. The present is where your healing and your greatness lie. I want you to think about this. When you hold on to hurt, you give that hurt power over you. But when you let it go, you break free from its hold. You take back control of your narrative. You stop allowing others' actions to write the story of your life. You step into your power and you start creating the future you want. A future that's not defined by what others did to you, but by who you choose to become. And so let go. Let go of the pain, let go of the anger, let go of the hurt. It's not serving you. The moment you do, you'll start to see how much space you've just created for something better, for something greater. You're not just letting go of the past, you're making room for your best future. And that, my friend, is where the real magic happens. When you let go, you allow yourself to rise, to soar, to embrace a future that is filled with possibility, peace, and power. And that's where you truly find freedom. Let me be very clear with you. The journey that you're on right now, the pain, the struggle, the betrayal, the hurt, is not something you're going through for no reason. There's something incredible waiting for you on the other side. Every setback, every disappointment, every hurt is not just a challenge, it's a lesson. It's preparing you for something bigger. It's strengthening you, shaping you, and molding you into the person you need to be to achieve your greatest success. And here's the kicker: God is in control of all of it. When people hurt you, when they turn their back on you, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that it's the end, that the pain you feel now will define your life. But I need you to understand something fundamental. What you're going through is not the end of your story. It's just the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where you emerge stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. God never allows pain to be in your life without purpose. He doesn't let you go through something unless it's going to lead you somewhere better. You may not see it now, and that's okay. But I promise you, as you look back one day, you will see how every trial, every difficult moment, every person who tried to tear you down was a part of your growth. You'll see how those challenges were necessary for your evolution. I know it's hard. I know the pain feels overwhelming, and it's easy to question why this is happening, but you have to trust in the process. Trust that God is taking you through this for a reason. Trust that He's preparing you for something greater than you've ever imagined. Your purpose is being refined in this very moment. The person you're becoming right now is someone who can handle the greatness that is coming your way. You have to go through the fire to come out stronger. You have to be tested to reach your true potential. Think about it like this: diamonds are made under pressure. If a diamond could talk, it would tell you that it wasn't always this shiny, this beautiful, this valuable. It had to endure extreme heat, intense pressure, and transformation to become what it is today. And so do you. Every time you face adversity, every time you push through pain, you're becoming something more valuable. You're becoming a stronger, more resilient person. Someone who can take on anything life throws their way. Here's what I want you to take away from this: your pain is not in vain. It's building you up. It's preparing you for the extraordinary life that is waiting for you. God is working behind the scenes, using these moments to shape your character, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare you for a future that's going to blow your mind. Don't let the hurt, the disappointment, or the betrayal make you lose sight of that. Trust in the process. Trust that everything is happening for a reason. Your breakthrough is coming. Keep your eyes focused on your journey, on your growth, and on the incredible future that lies ahead. This is just the beginning. The best is yet to come, and you are becoming the person who will be able to handle the greatness that's about to enter your life. Keep pushing, keep growing, keep believing. God is working behind the scenes, and you are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. Here's the reality: life is not about the people who you. Life is not about people who to bring you down. It's not about the disappointments or setbacks that you face. Life is about how you respond, how you rise, how you choose to move forward. If you're still breathing, you're still standing, then you have opportunity to create something extraordinary from every single moment of pain and struggle. I want you to hear me when I say this. What you're going through right now is temporary. The pain, the heartbreak, the disappointment, it doesn't define who you are. It doesn't dictate your destiny. You decide what defines you. You get to choose what you do with what's happening to you right now. And let me tell you, the moment you decide that the hurt won't hold you back, the moment you decide that you're going to rise above, that's when everything changes. Yes, life has thrown you a curveball. Yes, people have hurt you, betrayed you, let you down. But here's what's incredible. It's not about what they did to you. It's about what you're going to do with it. You have the power to turn that pain into power. You have the ability to transform the hurt into the fuel that drives you to new heights. This is the moment you step into your greatness, not despite what's happened, but because of it. You have a choice. You can let this setback keep you stuck, or you can use it as a stepping stone to become the best version of yourself. It's time to step into your purpose. It's time to stop letting anyone else's actions dictate your future. The only thing that matters now is you. How will you respond to what's happened? Will you stay down or will you rise up? Will you let the pain define you or will you let it fuel your growth? This is where your true power lies. This is where your greatest potential is unlocked. Here's the kicker. The people who hurt you, the ones who tried to break you, they're not the ones who will define your success. You are. You get to decide what your future looks like. And trust me when I say this, your future is bright. There is so much potential within you, so much greatness waiting to be unleashed. And no one can stop that. The hurt that you're feeling right now, It's temporary. But the strength you're building, the wisdom you're gaining, the character you're developing, that's forever. So stop looking back. Stop worrying about what happened. Stop letting the past control your present. You are walking into a new chapter of your life, a chapter where you take full control. You are stepping into a future that is full of opportunities, full of blessings, and full of the incredible things that you deserve. The pain you've been through was not the end of your story. It's the beginning of the most powerful transformation you will ever experience. When you choose to move forward with purpose, with purpose, with passion, and the understanding that nothing break you, you unlock a kind of power and success that no one can take from you. So stand tall, keep moving forward, know that God has your back, and that you are becoming stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the greatness that's coming your way. This is your moment, your breakthrough is here, and nothing can stop you now. I want you to understand something deep within your soul. Your story is not over. This is not where it ends. The hurt, the betrayal, the pain, it's just a chapter. It's not the whole book. And you are the author of your own life. Every moment of struggle, every moment of pain, every person who tried to bring you down is only preparing you for the greatest chapters of your life. They don't have the power to write your ending. You do. So look forward with your head held high, with your heart full of strength. Understand that God has a plan for you, one that is greater than any hurt you've ever experienced. Those who tried to harm you, God is dealing with them. But you are on a path of growth, of victory, of success, and nothing can stop the greatness that's already inside of you. This moment right here is your turning point. You are more than your pain. You are more than the things people have done to you. You are the sum of your choices, your strength, and your vision for the future. Keep moving forward. Keep rising. Keep trusting that everything that's happened, everything you've faced, is only making you stronger, sharper, and more ready for the life you were meant to live. You are destined for greatness, and this is just the beginning. Keep the faith, keep the fire alive, and never let anything or anyone make you believe that you can't reach the heights that are waiting for you. The best is yet to come. Keep believing, keep fighting, keep living. The world is yours for the taking.